Alright, well, we're out here again. I did the little intro thing where I stood down there and then came up to the bike and talked about it. But I screwed up. So I'm just going to get going and explain how I screwed up and then explain what the plan is. So, I got the quad lock today, got it installed. I thought I had ordered the vibration damper and the wireless thing for it, and I didn't. I called a motorsports shop in Waterloo and asked them if they had it, and they had one of the parts. So I said, cool, I'll be there in about an hour. It's about an hour to Waterloo. And then I came out here, I shot all that intro, I looked them up, and then I hit the maps data, and it kept saying it was 11 hours. And this is a new profile on my phone. So I was thinking, like, maybe it just doesn't know where my GPS is yet, because it's, like, signed into whole new accounts and stuff. And that thing is fucking cool. We're going to let that come by. And so I thought the GPS was messed up, but I realized what actually happened is I messed up, and I called... That thing is fucking sick. I called a shop in Waterloo, Iowa. Or, sorry, I called a shop in Waterloo, Ontario, when I was trying to go to Waterloo, Iowa. And I felt really bad because the lady on the phone was super nice, and she said she did a backflip to go try to reach the part, and she was doing a backflip to put it back when I called to apologize. So try cycle motorsport something in Ontario, Waterloo. I'm gonna be out there at some point. I guess I'll have to get a passport for part of this journey, because that sounds really fun, and I want to go buy a part now because someone did a backflip for me. This thing is sick. I'm gonna ask him to rev it. So yeah, now the plan is I'm just gonna go to Waterloo and then go to a Target or a Walmart or something and hope that they have it. But first I'm gonna follow this guy for a second. See if he'll rev it. You gonna rev it? What's that? Can I get a rev? That thing is fucking sick. I love it. He probably doesn't want to put it in neutral and shit. Kind of hope I don't get my light first. I think he was saying it was pretty fast. I believe him, it's fast. Oh, it looks so sick. I'm going to figure out who he is. He must live around here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was going to go to Waterloo anyway, get some food, try to find, I'm assuming Target or Walmart, or maybe there's a Best Buy. I can look up a Best Buy when I get close. Might have the parts, the quad lock parts. What is this light? Why am I still waiting? Honestly, I might just go after this car. It's really hot out. I think I'm just gonna go right and not fucking wait. Cause yeah, that's not turning. Nobody's behind me. Yeah, I'm just gonna wiggle over to this lane. Fucking join traffic. Cause I don't think that light just detected me. So yeah, some stuff to learn. Some things have been changed. There he is again. Oh, he's burning oil. Ooh, it smells good though. So I didn't signal for that guy. I kind of feel bad. The audio quality sucked on the highway. I think if I talk a little louder, it will help. I think if I seal the helmet visor, it will help. And I did turn on the setting. There was a setting for wind noise reduction. There was a low and a high. We put that on low for this clip. We'll probably check on it later. But might need to put it on high. It sounded pretty bad. I need to remember to signal, especially when I'm going to do quick turns like that in front of cars. Alright, hopefully I can go fucking south now and not have to... So yeah, got a future destination, got a sort of a plan for what I'm gonna hang out and work on today. Try to find some parts, get some food, wander around Waterloo, maybe find bikers. Hopefully sealing up the helmet and setting that setting will make the audio sound better. Otherwise I'm going to have to find either a different solution for recording audio or try to find a better placement for this microphone in the helmet. I think I could, like, it comes with a magnet. It doesn't feel very strong, but I guess they wouldn't ship it if it wasn't. So I feel like if I can, like, epoxy the magnet down a little lower in the helmet directly in front of my mouth, it might help with the wind stuff. But I guess also a lot of wind comes in from the bottom of the helmet, so maybe it will make it worse. I don't know. Hopefully, maybe this section of this video will sound amazing, even on the highway at speed, and then it won't matter. I won't have to make any changes. I suppose we'll find out. And I'm being smart today. We're going west first, before the sun is super low, which means I'll be coming back to the east, which is awesome. No sun in my face. I really should have cleaned my visor first. Oh, of course, right when I fucking change. Or when I turn the engine off, the light changes. Oh, I haven't got any music going. I gotta do that too. I should not do that while I'm in and around town, though. Really shouldn't do it while I'm moving at all. Something smells smoked out down here. Burger King, like, just deep fried themselves or something. Yeah, we're gonna head to Waterloo. I don't know if I have anything to say today. I suppose we'll see what comes to mind. See if I can get Spotify going real quick. What do I want? I want Sunset in July radio. Oh, well, we got Hysteria. Seem to be windier today, so that'll help with the testing, I guess, which we'll only really find out at the end of the clip. But it's okay if you don't like it, because I'm not making it for you. I'm doing this for me, telling my own story to myself. remember to seal the helmet. I guess I'm not stopping, I might as well just do it now. Alright, hopefully that helps. I don't think it's going to. Shit flying out of this trailer. I want to get around this guy. There's too many fucking cars coming. Aw, Bambi. Oops. Vroom vroom. Let's go west. Windier today. Although I think sealing the visor might have helped a little bit. Just feel a little quieter in the helmet. The windmills are turning today, that's good to see. It really is just 40 miles straight down Highway 20. This is really boring on a bike like this. There was one of the riders I ran into organically, hey Ben, if you're watching, was coming through the city on the other direction, Dubuque, where I was headed towards earlier this week. He's going through there and riding up a really big off-road trail into Wisconsin. But he's been doing this stuff for a long time and has a lot bigger bike and knows what he's doing. I will go that way eventually, but it's just not the play for me right now. It's scary enough taking this thing 20 miles away for a 5-mile road to me right now. I need to get some more experience and confidence. A little bit of off-roading I've been doing has been terrifying. I guess because I bought a new bike, that's sort of my fault. Looking forward to it though. I really do want to do a lot of that stuff. Have the visor down here. What a beautiful fucking day. I love these like cirrus clouds like way up there wispy in the wind. This is crazy at the point that we're here recording this video. I haven't actually released the first one yet. It's all on YouTube, it's processed. I just have to push the button. I do want to make a few clips out of it first, though. I got the one with the dog that's up on the Instagram already. Is my phone like rubbing here? Is that the problem? Why I feel a weird vibration? I just feel like it's kind of close. I'm gonna have to adjust that. Didn't feel like it in town, but I could have checked that a little closer. Should be easy. I should be able to rotate the mount a little bit. Shit, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I haven't actually released the first video, as we're recording the second. But it's ready. I just have to hit the button. I want to make some clips out of it. Oh, that's where I was, yeah. So I did do the clip with the dog on the Instagram. I created the Snapchat and the TikTok. I need to figure out how to do the clips vertical. Now, the first clip will probably just stay horizontal because I already deleted the source footage and I don't feel like editing it. But yeah, the plan is to make vertical clips. Something that's neat about these DJI cameras, and I imagine they all do it, is while it's recording you can hit a button and it marks the video file. So when I do think of things that I want to turn into clips, I can hit that button and it'll be a lot easier to find them later on, as opposed to what I had to do to get that clip of the dog, and what I'm going to have to do to get the clip of everything else. So those clips will probably come from the computer where I saved the original video files from yesterday. I cleared them off the SD card here. Even though this thing has 5.5 hours of recording, I just felt like it'd be better to get rid of the files. I have no idea what I'm doing with this kind of shit, so if anybody does watch and has recommendations, I'm listening. Speaking of recommendations, one of the concerns has been power and the CPAP machine. I have ideas for that. I'm gonna start buying stuff probably next week. But what I have zero clue about, because I haven't done it since I was a child, is camping. And I want to buy good, long-lasting, comfortable camping gear. Like a tent that I'm going to use like daily for months. So, any recommendations for stuff like that? Tent, sleeping bag, bedding. I am a one pot, one pan kind of person. I think for this I can live out of just one pot. I expect I'll get a little butane thing that I will use to cook meals. I don't plan to be building a whole lot of fires if I don't need to. And of course this is all going to have to fit on the bike and come with me everywhere, so yeah, no idea exactly what will happen, but I foresee a lot of like mac and cheese and ramen noodles and hot dogs and ground beef put into pasta kind of shit meals. I love that kind of stuff anyway, so it's not really a big deal. But I need to figure out how to do it while camping and living on the bike. California says, hallelujah, good doctor, I wish I knew ya. Well, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Life is beautiful around the world. I know it's you. You say hello and then I say hi. Oh, it's sick on the horizon right now. Man, I knew I'd enjoy this. Big fat suitcase, Johnson, in the woods of Wisconsin, make up the big, make cheese kissing me. I don't know any of the words to the song. I know, I shall. That life is beautiful around the world. Oh yeah, this song has my favorite lyric from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. it comes. Here's my favorite lyrics. No faux show. Ning ning yong yong ning ning yong yong ning yang. What a great line. Y'all can't hear this music, so I just sound fucking dumb, but that's okay. I know it. And like I will probably keep saying, I'm not really doing this for anyone except myself. Oh, it's a really pretty sky. When I do get down there, I should probably find some food first. I'm really hungry. But then like a Target or a Best Buy or a Walmart. I feel like quad locks are sort of popular. I might be able to find them at a big box store. I guess I can Google that while I'm getting food. I don't even know if this place that I punched in has food, but if they don't, I will walk in and ask where to go for food. Close that cuff. It's blowing back, getting kind of chilly. Don't eat in Waterloo and just look for the part. I could come back to that bar I stopped at in Independence. They had a really good pork tenderloin sandwich. I could try out their food. And then I could take the fun road back. Or at least not the fucking freeway back from Independence. Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about what happened yesterday. The battery died. I have more batteries now. But, ironically, right I was talking about continuity, about to get gas. The battery cut out. Luckily the video survived. Now I think I understand the camera will make noise, and I changed some settings. The screen will be off now, so the battery will last longer. And I've got the phone with me, so hopefully the DJI app will send like a notification or something, where I can like check on it. But I have more batteries now. They're in my pocket. There are 3. I can charge them once I get more power stuff going on the bike. The bike is rated for, I think it's got 230 watts on the alternator. I actually don't want to get anywhere near that because then it'll wear faster. I don't know what it takes to actually run the bike, but I imagine it's probably not more than like 60 or 70 watts. So I feel like I have a comfortable like 70 or 80 watts of like continuous draw I can do to charge batteries and stuff. I'll have to figure that out. This thing really only has just enough power to cruise at this speed. I It doesn't love it, but it will do it. It'll be crazy to see what it's like when I get to some really big winds. I also need to figure out something, either more aggressive pegs or different boots. Stop my legs swinging out in the wind. I can use my muscles to keep them in, but then my legs get tired. I'm sitting here bow-legged on this fucking thing. Soon too. Oh, hello, Ladybug. How long have you been there? You on the ride of your life? I'm sorry. Oh no, poor Ladybug. If there was an exit anywhere nearby, I would stop and help you. I think you'll be fine if the wind takes you, though. Less can be said about the many bugs splattered nearby you and on my visor. There's a bump. Wasn't ready for that one. Well, why did you slow down if you were just gonna speed back up? I swear, people's logic on freeways is fucking wild. Stayed in that lane. Yeah, if I just go to a big box store and look for the part, I can come back to this town. They have some pretty good food. It's tempting. They have really good food. I could also wander around Waterloo, which is a bigger city where I will probably find more bikes. But I am hungry. I really should eat food. It's like 5:30 already, so it'll be like 6 when I get there. I should be able to just eat in Waterloo. There's a thought. So when I set up the Cardo app on this version of the profile that I put on my phone, it finally let me use the voice recording feature. I wonder if it records all of the audio. So I I obviously can't put the entire song when I listen to it, but if I can take the audio and fade it in and out when I say certain things, or I don't know, when a song changes or something, it sounds like a lot of work. But anyway, to capture more data, more better. If I could do that, it'd be fun to see how I could potentially edit that down and not get in trouble for it. Freeways really are boring. Even with 50 of my best friends, I can't imagine wanting to do this on purpose for like 4 hours. Granted, I'm setting myself up to do it alone for like 2 hours to make these kind of videos. But the idea is slowing down and exploring B roads and stuff. When I do the real adventure, I just know this area, so I want to get to where I'm going quickly. Also, I'm still employed, so I don't have all day to figure that kind of stuff out. Shade feels amazing. There's a memory. We won't name names, but we went and saw the eclipse with a friend, gamer friend, who insisted we take the road trip. I could have met them closer to the eclipse, but they wanted a road trip. First time I bought put a CD in a car I think I've ever owned. They brought a bunch of CDs with. Didn't want to use Spotify. Wanted to do the real road trip and listen to CDs and pick songs and shit. It was a great time. Haven't talked to them since. I just think we weren't kind of like the IRL friends that we could have been. Should have said gamer friends. But a brilliant trip. Anyway, all that story to say, the album, the Fall Out Boy album with Thanks for the Memories on it. It was one of the CDs we listened to. It was awesome. If there was a way to do physical media on the bike, I probably would. It'd be cool to like stop by music shops and pick up shit I've never heard. Listen to it on the way. I guess I could still stop by music shops, buy the media, and then just listen to it on Spotify. If it's on Spotify. I'm happy that one artist, for the longest time that wasn't on Spotify, is now, recently. Dave, if you watch this. Maybe I should say Chaco. Well, it doesn't, now I've associated them. Oh no, it's worse. He knows who he is. The Lab Rats, little hip-hop artist from the early 2000s in Ohio. I think in Columbus. Really good, just like Eminem type vibes, but if he never blew up and got popular and just stayed kind of like wholesome and in the struggle. Some really good hip-hop music. I've had the CDs for a while. I've discovered them on Pandora way back in the day. And a few of the songs are on YouTube, but I could never find the whole album. And after a really long internet search, like literally years, I was telling a friend about it, and they went looking, and they found the email address of the manager from when they were called the Lab Rats, which gave me his name because the old domain was gone, and so obviously the email address was gone. But then I was able to find a current email address from the fact that he was in the music industry and his name. What is hanging out of that car? Anyway, I found a current email address, sent him an email, said, love the music, anything I can do, would love to support the artist, buy a CD, anything like that. I think he asked me to send him like 20 bucks. Oh, it's the truck in front of the car. I think he asked me to like send him 20 bucks. And he sent me both release albums that they had, 2 unreleased recorded shows that they had, or no, 1 released unrecorded show they had, and a complete demo CD that they had, of all completely unreleased music. And it's not as good as their fully completed stuff, obviously, because it's live or a demo. But after chasing it for so long, probably one of the most happy and favorite music experiences ever. I still go back and listen to those albums through every once in a while. Yeah, that is a lot of words to say. They are now on Spotify. It's censored. It's explicit. I don't think there's a way to listen to it uncensored, which kind of sucks. But it's not short order. It's half full ashtrays, half empty glasses, I think, is the album that's on Spotify. Really good music. Love the guy. Wish he kept doing stuff. That is not what I've been listening to. It's just a thought that I had. Man, time just fucking flies on a bike. This drive would not have been this fun in the car. It's kind of dark. What's the rain? Well, then it looks like it will be coming from the west, so I can just run away from it. I did not install a weather app on this user profile. I'll have to probably switch and use my regular app, or I could just download it, I guess. I guess, yeah, I'll just park up in town and figure out the weather first, and then figure out if I'm going to eat, or quickly try to get my shit and head back. It doesn't look like it's moving very fast. It doesn't look like it's actually raining anywhere yet. Maybe over there to the south. It looks good in front of me in Port Waterloo. No, it's not raining over there. No, I'm good on the Red Hot Chili Peppers today, at least for now. Ooh, some Muse. There we go. Muse has a new song out. I think I talked about the Yellow Card song yesterday. Muse has Uprising. That's not what's playing, but I'm excited for that new album. I'm assuming there's an album to go with it, just like Yellow Card will be. Hopefully. I don't actually look into either one of them, but it'd be really weird of them to drop the kind of song that they did and not have more. Muse and 311 are probably my two tied number one next bands I really want to see live right now. I got to see Incubus, 2 months ago now, a month and a half. Thanks to Vaughn for the ticket and hanging out. Then saw them at a casino in Minnesota. Awesome live show. They sound great. We've got Streetlight Manifesto coming up. That's in December. That should be while I'm on this adventure. I don't actually know what the plan is yet. The tentative idea is that we'll go see my buddy in Seattle, because I can at least be alive there on the bike in December. We'll find somewhere to store the bike safely, hopefully. And then we'll fly out to Seattle for a couple of days, do the show. I don't expect to have a very big following by then, so hopefully a couple days of, ow, what the fuck? I think it was a bug. I don't expect to have a huge following by then, so hopefully just not doing anything for a few days is fine. But if I have to make stuff, I mean, I can bring the camera and the microphone with me and figure out something. Maybe I can rent a bike out there, that'd be cool. Although it'll be December, I gotta remember that, so... yeah, I'll have to think about it. Yeah, I really want to see Streetlight Manifesto at the Starwind Ballroom in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Absolutely wild show. Crazy high energy band. Crazy high energy venue. We really are getting to Waterloo just this quick. That's crazy. Little ladybug guys hanging in there. Give me 10 more minutes, buddy, and I can free you. Nasty. It's not growing very tall. It might just be overcast, but it does look like a cold front. It's cut off very distinctly. I should get over. Yeah, we're good. Oh, okay, hi. I'm just fucking sitting on your phone, running into me. Okay, no big deal. Looking for 218 north towards the Waterloo Airport, okay? I guess I should have got over when I had the instinct. I don't want to cut that guy off, though. Definitely gonna have to stop and check the weather just to make sure I don't want to get stuck running through the rain the whole way home. So I might not be doing anything in Waterloo today except coming out and going home. It doesn't look that bad. I just can't tell how far deep it is. So like behind this first layer of clouds, it could be really tall and spooky further back. The radar will show that. I just can't tell from the ground. It's not getting a whole lot darker as it goes back, so it looks like it should be fine. Yesterday's adventure was for some McDonald's chicken nuggets, but I think I want to go to a real restaurant today. Ooh, is the next exit the right one, or did I already miss it? glove is welded to my finger. I do need to buy better gloves. So I'm looking for 380 north. Oh great, my phone just told me there's an object on the road ahead. I love that. Fountain. I've never noticed that before. Bugger! Nah, it did look a little darker to the south, but that's all moving away from me anyway. Half a mile, 218. Yeah, that's where we're going. Some black keys, gold on the ceiling. Ooh, to the big river. Ooh, it's really high up too. It did rain recently. I don't know where I'm going. Wanna get mine. We wanna get my gold on the ceiling. I should call this guy. The drains in my house are in desperate need of some attention. Ooh, the wind is mad at me today. I should have buttoned up this jacket some more. 1.8 miles. I'm looking for Washington Street. Look at a curve. Looks like a bunch of lights. 3 lights at least. I wanna get my. I wanna get my gold on the ceiling. Yeah, I sealed the helmet. I gotta actually hit the button. There we go. So I'm just following this thing. Oh, it goes like all the way into downtown. Okay. I like the green on that truck. I also like those square bodies in general. I should probably close this for the wind. Those clouds do look kind of angry. I really should flip on the fucking in-helmet directions when I'm actually in cities like this. Around traffic and shit. Because I don't trust any of y'all motherfuckers. Oh, the button's right there. I could just press it. No, it will tell me when to turn. Once you got 1, 2, 3 more lights, and then it's after the third light. I remember Cam worked at a place called The Saloon. I don't remember if it's the one that I punched in or the one down the road that had a similar name. I think I'll recognize when I walk up to it. Ooh, that looks fun. Someone would absolutely call the cops on me if I had some fun down there, though. Oh, hello, we're stopping. We're not stopping. Oh, was that Washington? I just missed it. Oh, is it this? Huh. That was a weird exit. Alright, 3 more lights and then we're turning right. Alright. I need a little bit of wind while I'm slower here, but hopefully that's okay with the microphone. What is this? I guess this is closed. I can loop around, that's a big deal. Oh, this is a one-way. This sucks. I don't know where I'm going at all. I don't know. I hate cities. I don't know why I did this. So they got some sort of like block party, street party thing going on, and the community shit. God, I could just hop on the sidewalk and go straight across to where I want to be. But that's illegal and disrespectful. I knew you were gonna fucking do it. Why? No turn signal directly into my lane. You see me. I was parked next to you. Oop. Stalled it because I was mad at this guy trying to make a clip. Whatever. Hopefully I hit it. I can't hear if it makes a sound when I do that. Oh no, I lost the ladybug guy. Or maybe he flew off when I slowed down. Oh, we're just gonna pretend that that's what happened. I wanted to help him. This must be the way everyone goes around. Back into whatever the fuck this... It's all closed. I'm gonna have to ask someone what's going on down here. Maybe there's food. Oh, that thing looks really cool. I just don't know what the fuck is going on over there. Or how to get there. I mean, obviously I can't ride the bike there. I don't have a plan, so I'm just gonna stop navigation and figure that out. Let's follow this guy. I don't know the area. Where should I go eat?
What's that?
I don't know the area. Where should I go eat?
Where should you go eat? For like restaurant or quick food?
Restaurant.
Ooh. You follow this all the way up and through.
Yeah.
You'll see a bunch of strip malls to your right.
Yeah.
There's a Freddy's there.
Freddy's?
Freddy's.
All right, I'll check it out. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to a fucking Freddy's. I wanted like I said a restaurant. Freddy's isn't a restaurant. What? I should have gone that way. That would have got me more into the city. Shit. I think I can circle back that way. Yeah, my ass not going to a Freddy's. Oh, I want to get into like that downtown city center. I don't know where the fuck how to do that. Well, obviously, whatever the fuck they've shut down today isn't marked on the map. Oh, she looks like she's having a great time hanging out, waving at people. Yeah, drugs are a hell of a thing. We are in Waterloo. What road was that where I could have gone through? Was it this one? No, it was before the dealership. I think it's a left at this stop sign here. Yeah, there's the one way that goes in. Or was that just blocked off again and I'm stupid? Honestly, I just want to go to any fucking restaurant. I just want some food. And to see what the weather's doing. Well, that does not look closed. And like I can get closer to the city center. So let's do it. Freddy's. Ugh. Don't get me wrong, Freddy's is a great burger, and honestly, the onion rings and string shoe fries are delicious. But I drove into a city with its own culture. I want to have local food. I mean, even if it's food I can get somewhere else, like even if it's a burger or something. But I want to support a local small business, not Freddy's. Let's see what's down over here. Looks like where I kind of want to be, maybe. Oh, I'm really close. Oh, I might have to get some, if they got like corn dogs or fries or some shit. I might have to go do that. We'll have to get undercover Popo up here. I don't know what's going on, but I want to. Oh, I can't go right here. This is a fucking one-way. No. Ah, shit. I might just park up and go walk down there and get some fucking food. Find somewhere to sit. Make a plan for either if I leave or go get my parts, if I can get like a Best Buy or something. But I think I'm gonna have some street food. It'd be sweet if I could get over there and park. I think I hear music. I don't know, I have my own music playing. Ooh, lots of police. They will help me. I'm gonna have to pause my music. Do you mind yelling that back at me, or do you mind telling me I just couldn't hear y'all?
We're going to Joey Joey's. There's an entrance down there. There's an entrance up there, and there's an entrance. For some reason, there's only one. I had a fucking entrance.
I don't even know this area, so I like have.
We're at the Grout Museum, which is the next road and then south.
Okay.
There's plenty of parking over there.
Okay, the next road and then south.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, I don't know if it's south. Over here, take a right, take a left, and you'll be at the Grout Museum.
Gotcha. Thank you so much. I have no idea what I'm doing. That was a nice undercover police car, though. I can't go here. Can I park here? Is this parking? This looks like parking. It's going to be packed, isn't it? I can park by a dumpster. I don't care. I can park right there. That all says reserved. This all says reserved. Oh, this is all reserved. No. I will find parking. I'm gonna find something. Probably under here. Yeah, I can park over here. It's not that far of a walk. $12-hour limit. Free 12-hour parking. Sweet, let's get close. Let's find a spot that's open and like right across the street. I think through here is gonna be good. Yeah, find a spot like right over there. And then I'm gonna get some food and take this shit off and figure it out after that. There's a spot. I should probably take that one. Ooh, is this a spot? Is this technically a spot? Oh, I won the spot lottery. Let's go, boys. I just gotta circle back around and not drop my bike. Or hit these cars. Spot lottery for sure. Look at that. Yeah, we'll leave this running while I order food, and then I will sit down and figure out the next steps. Oh, this doesn't cost money. I do have some cash. Oh, this is cool. It's turned into its own adventure. Had no idea what this is. Wanted to get some food. I like street foods. I can go for a corn dog. Oops. Shit. So, let's go figure that out. This is hot. I can't wait to take this jacket off. I'll have to check the camera battery and stuff too when I sit down and eat. $25 for a 2-day pass. Ugh. Hopefully everything else takes card here. I think I do have $25 though. How does this work? I have no idea what this is, but I just got here.
This is Pride.
Oh, sweet. What do I do to get in?
You have to go
through them. Oh, gotcha. Cool. Thank you. Hey. Yes. I have cash.
Cash, we'll get you right here. This first spot.
How much?
25 feet.
25. There is 30.
All right, let me get you your change here.
I had no idea this was here. I was just coming to Waterloo for some food.
Really? Well, now you're getting lots of good food vendors.
Hell yeah.
This is a fun time.
Where do I?
Right at the end, you'll get a...
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, sorry. I got you. I lied.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you so much.
Have fun.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to a Pride thing. This is cool. I'm really just this is the most expensive fucking hot dog I've ever eaten in my entire life, but it's pretty neat. So all these businesses are open and shit too. That's kind of cool. I saw food over there.
raffle if you want, you know.
Seafood. Ooh, pulled pork. Hey. What do we got? Ooh, yes, tacos. I'll do the pulled pork. Hey, can I do the pulled pork sandwich?
Yeah, just a sandwich?
With the fries.
Okay. $10 for you. Pork sandwich with fries.
There's that. Do you have drinks of any kind?
Pepsi, Mountain Dew, water, lemonade.
I'll do a Mountain Dew.
Lemonade?
Mountain Dew, please.
Mountain Dew?
Yes. I just keep the rest.
There you go.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
Of course. Well, this should be fun. I want to figure out my food and figure out what's next. Well, that was fun. It was a really expensive pulled pork sandwich. There was some good music. Ordered some really cool art. I'll have to somehow work that video into this video somehow. It is suddenly nighttime, and I'm not sure exactly where that clip cut off because I think some of the audio will be usable, but I failed to connect the wireless microphone to the camera before I left Waterloo. So there was one particular thing that I said on the way back that I really wanted to get out, just again for myself. I'm doing this for me. I don't really care who's watching, but I wanted to tell my story. And I need to tell this story again because it was really important to me. I've been talking about how this is to tell a story, and I don't know if it was cut or not or came back later. I'm pretty sure it all got cut. I talked about jobs and stuff. I'll do that again tomorrow. I also talked about some cool infrastructure stuff that I'll go explore tomorrow. There was a cool church that I stopped at a town between Waterloo and where I left from the beer. And there's a really cool basilica in another town, so I will go to both of those tomorrow and talk about jobs while I do that. But I wanted to get this story out because it was just really important to me, and it was one of the reasons I decided to really start doing this. I'd already ordered this equipment and I already thought about doing this for a really long time, but when this happened last week, it kind of made something click, and it made me really, really want to do this. It made me want to face the adversity and the unknown and the scary new shit that I'm about to figure out. I lost a friend of mine last week. Pete, I'm really sorry we didn't get time to catch up over the years. It's been probably 15 years since I actually saw you. Pete had cancer. I'm not even sure if I really knew Pete had cancer. He seemed really happy and in good spirits. And it seemed like his time just kind of came pretty quickly there last week. And I'm glad that he's not suffering anymore. I'm glad he's at peace. I'm not sure if he will be doing burial or cremation or something. I'll figure that out from the family, but I'll go see Pete sometime soon here. Pete was the first person that, like, once I dropped out of high school and I really never really had friends, we connected, I think, on the online forums for RC helicopters somewhere. We connected somehow. I think we hung out a few times before this weekend, but it was really me seeking out the group and just going out and trying to be around people who had a similar hobby, the hobby being flying RC helicopters. And in this particular weekend, I had signed up to help some friends at a county fair, cleaning their RVs and just like showing them off and stuff. Generally just being there to help out and making a few bucks because I'm a high school dropout with no job. And Pete was like, "Oh, you're going to the big helicopter event this weekend?" And I was like, "Where's that at?" And it was actually really close to where the fair was. I was like, "Oh, I gotta work." And he's like, "You should ask them if you can have it off." So I talked about it, and I think I ended up working like a day and a half. And then going up to this thing with Pete and camping there. It wasn't really, I couldn't afford a hotel. I didn't have camping gear. I still don't have camping gear. We'll have to figure that out. So he's like, "Yeah, you can just camp with me." There's like probably 200-300 people with this little airstrip, mini airstrip made for model airplanes and helicopters in the middle of a cornfield in Rochester, Iowa. It's really cool. I don't know if they still do it. It was called the Rotary Ring Out. But it was like the first time I felt like an adult, like someone treated me like an adult. Like, "Hey, you want to go do this thing that we both like doing together?" It was really fun. I didn't really have any experiences like that growing up. I was kind of into a lot of shit as a kid that I'll probably never talk about. Yeah, Pete was one of those first, like, real, like, I have a real life friend. This isn't because it's school or because our parents said we need to be friends or anything like that. Pete was like one of the first people I connected with and shared a common interest with in RC helicopters. And he tried over probably the last 8 years. We probably talked on Facebook at least half a dozen times about, like, "Hey, when are you gonna get a helicopter again? When are you gonna get back into it?" And oh man, Pete, I thought about it so many times. I bought the transmitter. I thought about FPV for a while. I got the simulator. I was doing the drone racing on the PC. I think I even got Real Flight installed again recently since like 2020. Man, Pete, I really wanted to get back into helicopters, and I really wanted to come out and see you, man. Our schedules didn't align, and I didn't really realize it was like that with you. I would have been there, man. I'm really sorry. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I just check in on your friends and, make sure they're okay. And tell them that you care. Even if it's a friend that you haven't thought about in 5 years. Because sometimes they just won't be there next week. And yeah, so kind of like I said, that made a lot of things click. I'll talk about, I think in the last clip, a lot of the job stuff will have been skipped. I don't think we're going to hear a whole lot of it. So I'll go over the job stuff again. But I'm lucky to be in a position where I wasted a lot of my 20s so that I can be comfortable. God, I really hope I'm not repeating myself from the way out to Waterloo. I spent a lot of my time planning to be Pete's age and comfortably retired so I can start doing stuff like this and not have to worry anymore. But last week was a wake-up call that I may not make it that far. And I'm in a position now where I don't need to work, at least for a little while. So I'm going to do this now. It would be cheesy to say that this is all for you, Pete, but you really helped push me over the edge to commit to it. So I thank you for that. So yeah, I'm gonna roll up to, I guess I'll see what it's like at either of the bars around town. We had one drink on the way back. I think I'm gonna have like 1 or 2 more here and then go home and go to bed. That's a lie. I'm gonna go home and play video games until 7 a.m. But we'll cut it off when we get to the bar, whichever one I decide to go to. And then yeah, I guess I've given myself a task for tomorrow. That church out in Independence is really cool. may or may not go that far. There's some pretty cool buildings here in the town that I could talk about for a couple minutes too. And then that made me think of the Basilica out in Dyersville. So I'll go out and look at that. There are like old buildings like that. Not religious, but just really cool buildings. But that's not going to look good at night. And it's late anyway, so I shouldn't be doing that. But I know I at least talked about one job on the highway before the Pete stuff, so I'll go over that again, and I guess once I get back and actually look at all of the clips, we'll see how it really goes. I feel really bad that I fucked this up. I need to build some sort of like checklist before I actually start the bike, where like I know the camera is going and I know the microphone is going, and that I have space on the SD card and all that bullshit. All the stuff that all the cool people who've got millions of followers don't talk about. The stuff I'm probably going to obsess over. That bar looked kind of dead. So maybe I could do like one at each. That might be the play. Show my face. Plus it just gives me a reason to ride the bike again. But yeah, sorry, this will cut back to me leaving a different bar at about sunset. And then waffling about how I'm going to get home because of the time of day. And yeah, let's see what this bar looks like. It's kind of, oh, they've got a band or something going on there. Another bike out here. But yeah, I had to say the Pete thing again. I wanted that to be part of today's video. The shooting thing, I even cried as I was getting off the freeway too, and I had to stop. And there was a state patrol sitting there, so they watched me stop and like wipe my eyes and shit. And then I waved at them and tapped my helmet as I went by, and they waved back, so that was fun. But I don't think anyone's going to use it. There's just not going to be any audio, which just fucking sucks. I'm really mad about that. But I had to get this out. I just, you know, did some processing while I thought through that, and I want, like I said, I'm doing this to tell the story, and I want to tell the story. Damn, I miss you, Pete. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go. We'll start with the dead bar. I like it when it's quiet. Well, it's good that the music is outside at the other bar, so I can sit inside where it'll also be quieter. Yeah, we'll just see what's up in town. I came way out of my way just to circle back to those bars. This was dumb. I'm gonna be really mad if the mic isn't on now, but it looks like it's got a solid blue light, which I think means that it's connected. God, this thing really has like 0 power below 3,000 RPM. That's not the turn signal cancel, that's the horn. Beep, beep. Hopefully that car doesn't think I beeped at them. I think it was too far away. So yeah, I guess we'll just roll up to the little bar and call this a video. I guess I can start to try to edit it while I have a beer. That sounds nice. That's something I'm gonna have to figure out if I really want to do this every day, because the way it's working now, it's going to take over an hour to get all this footage onto the phone, and then it really only took a few minutes to edit everything that I needed to, because the plan is to not need to clip this. And now that I know that I can mark clips for like shorts and shit, that should be pretty straightforward. But just rendering the video out for yesterday took like 2.5 hours, and then it was another hour just to transfer it to the computer, because God forbid I let it upload from the phone. I don't know, it's 4K 60 is just a lot of fucking footage. I think already before this it was like 94 gigabytes, so it's gonna be over 100 gigabytes of footage to process today. and it's going to turn into like probably a 70 or 80 gigabyte video, and then, well, no, because a lot of the footage isn't useful. It's going to be over 50. And then YouTube's going to fucking compress it down to like 7 gigs. So I might make the switch to 1080 or 1080 60. Hello, Mr. Ossifer. I will go past you before. I was gonna turn there to go to the bar, but I'm not gonna turn right past a traffic stop like that. So yeah, I don't know, if I don't figure out this 4K edit, it's not like if I could just get the footage off quickly, which I think I could with a better SD card reader, and use any software on a PC that I actually understand to get the kind of edit that I want, I think it would be better, and I think I'd be fine. I just not really well versed in DaVinci Resolve, and with the way this works, there's like 2 audio tracks, and I'd have to figure out how to mix them back and forth and shit, and there's like other videos I have to mix in, which is I have to get them off the phone. I don't know. If I can find a nice process to do it on the PC, I will, and that will make things better and faster and easier. Otherwise, I might need a dedicated phone for this, because I don't want my phone chewed up for like 2 hours while I fucking figure this shit out every day. But we'll see. We will see. Anyway, time for a beer and to figure this out. Not sure what's next. But we'll talk work tomorrow. We'll talk jobs and stuff. See you guys. Guys, see you me. Well, the microphone wasn't paired when I stepped back out of the bar, so I really hope that last clip worked. Otherwise, I skipped a lot of cool shit on the way back from Waterloo. I hope the audio worked at least somewhat on the way to Waterloo. But we stopped here for a beer to see what was going on. This guy's looking at me funny. Forgot to put the phone. I don't need. Keep forgetting I set up a separate profile. I don't actually need my glove undone to operate the phone because I gave it a pin. Pin full of funny numbers. I really gotta figure out this rotation thing though. Whatever, I don't need my phone. I know where I'm going. Vaguely. These guys are looking at him like, he's over there fucking talking to him, so what the fuck's wrong with that guy? I should probably get used to that. It's probably gonna happen a lot. Oh, I didn't button this thing up at all. I fucked up. I'll park up over here next to that weird sign that I don't understand and button myself up. That is an ATV. I don't know what green circle ATV T intersection means. It's kind of strange. Alright, let's button this thing real quick. Get one near the bottom. Oh, I'm too fat for this. Yeah. If I just ordered shit the right size, it wouldn't matter. Hopefully that is not a police. Alright. Let's get out of here. A little darker now. Probably should just take the highway back. It's just faster. And where am I? Winthrop. So, I could open the map. It would tell me where to turn. I think I would want to go back west towards Highway 20. Because I don't think there's a ramp on the east side. I think I passed a ramp on the way in here. Yeah, because this is where I went when I thought I missed my turn entirely. So let's go do that. That is gravel. This is just deer season. It'll make more sense to go on the freeway at this time of day. I'm actually going to pull up at this gas station and look it up because I don't know where I'm going. I used to love this about Sinclair stations. I'd love to sit on the dinosaur as a kid. Alright. Come on, phone. Come on. Knock. Give me maps. Why not rotate? I really wish it would rotate. No thanks. Directions. Yeah, so we're gonna go back a little ways. I want to take that. Start. Whatever, I'll follow it so it tells me. Oh yeah, we can get the music going too. Let's do better place, better time this time. Love Streetlight. Probably will sing this one quite a bit. How far am I going? Racine Avenue. Okay. I think that's obvious, but I will wait till I get there and turn navigation off when I see Highway 20. It's a cool truck. So she wakes up, time to get home. Got the note upon the table and she's note upon the tiller and she's right on time. You don't know anything, right or wrong. I said I know, and she said so. I want a panic, but I've had it. So I go, you don't know anything to anyone, but don't take your life, cause that's all that you've got. You'd be better off just stopping me than if you don't think they will stop. Everything's gonna be fine. Wait a minute, I didn't mean to minimize. I meant to close it. No, stop yelling at me. I should pull over. There we go. God damn it. I was gonna pull over right here. Right before this ramp. I just want to close this, so I just have a map. I'm going east, not west, but just gonna get off the road and close this. I'd love this to go away entirely. Is that just not an option in like landscape mode? Well, that's dumb. Alright. get back to town. I guess top up on gas and call that closure on purpose, hopefully before the fucking battery dies this time. This one's at 55% after just leaving Waterloo, which isn't great. I must have a setting wrong or just really need to consider how badly I want 4K 60. I think 1080 saw shit. I don't know what that was, but it didn't hurt. I think 1080 60 is probably my best bet. But we'll find out for sure later. Oh man, when you wake up, everything's gonna be fine. Guarantee that you wake in a better place in a better time. So you're tired of living, feel like you might give in, well don't. It's not your time. I feel like I have a bug on my cheek. Really annoying. I really want to rub it, but I can't open my fucking face shield at this speed. When you wake up, everything is gonna be fine. Guarantee that you wake in a better place. I feel like it's... I really feel like something crawling around in there. I should probably stop and figure that out. Freeway Manifesto is absolutely my favorite band of all time. I've seen them 4 or 5 times live now. Like I said earlier, I want to see them again in December, especially at Sayreville. It's such an energy. I've never been to a show with that much energy. And it's not that big of a venue. I think it's more of like their kind of home venue where they go for the holidays and where they go home and relax. So I think they just bring the extra energy there. Really cool venue, Starland Ballroom in Sayreville. It's like used to be a factory that got converted to a bar and music venue. Kind of just out in the middle of nowhere in an old industrial park. A lot of good memories, a lot of feelings processed going to those shows there. Excited for the new Streetlight music. They dropped a few songs. They sound exciting. I'm not sure when the new album is actually coming out, but when it does, I will buy it and listen. Looking forward to that. I know that you think that you're on your own, to just fall right here and I'll lead you home if you let me. She said, forget me, but I can't. So that was Winthrop. I think that means this is Jessup, and then I'll be home. I think. I still can't read this time. My Masonville, Lamont. There we go. I think Jessup was after Winthrop. Toward Independence. Gotta love Real Big Fish, also a good band. Seen them live. Got to see them for free on accident. What year was that? What year was DEF CON 25? What, 2019, 2018? The hacker conference in Las Vegas. I'm going slow. We were at DEF CON for the sake of going to DEF CON as a bunch of fucking nerds, and we had just finished up dinner, and it was flipping through the pamphlet of what's going on for entertainment, and it was like, oh, they have music upstairs. Oh, Real Big Fish is here. Holy shit, MC Frontalot too. 2 like really big artists of mine. Had no idea And I read that probably like 8 minutes before the show started. Nearly missed the show. That would have been crazy if I'd missed that. I have videos of it somewhere. If someone wants to know, they can look up the other YouTube channel and find them, or I can post them somewhere. Crazy good show. A lot of hearing damage for a couple days after that, but it was absolutely worth it. Love Real Big Fish, love ska. Love Nerdcore. MC Frontal was really cool to see live. It was fun. One of my videos of his, in spite of the fact that he had a live drummer, actually got content matched. I don't know if that means that he was lip syncing, but whatever it means, it was really cool. This will be a really good test for the camera settings. Not a whole lot to see out here. Plus this bright ass screen in front of me. I need to find if there's a way to adjust that or not. Damn, we're getting close to 1,000 miles already. That's wild. Oh yeah, I'm going to figure out this battery thing though. And I need to get that other video that I took from Snapchat into the editing software somehow, so I can include that in this video with that trinket that I bought. More Streetlight, playing Moment of Violence now. Probably my favorite thing to see them play live is Moment of Silence, Moment of Violence. The way they hype the crowd up for that is awesome. It's also really fun to listen to on the album because it's two separate tracks, but they play right into each other. Kind of like, I mean, the big one for me growing up was Linkin Park, but I know AC/DC and Guns N' Roses and, oh my god, who's the big one? I can't think of. Metallica, that kind of stuff. Not a new concept, but it's really cool when artists put together their CDs so that everything plays together. Dying at the mother loser and a hypocrite. Whoa, to have died that night, I realized it wouldn't last. The days are numbered and the reaper tipped the hourglass. Find a mayday of a sinking ship and coming past. Whoa, to the west, you don't know what it is you're running from. And everybody's laughing loud, the last chance to make your mother and your father proud. I prefer Moment of Silence as a song, but the two of them together, I just interpreted one song. And this is a good way to close out the opener, which is Moment of Silence. I should probably talk less about songs that are playing in my head, because you can't hear them. I'm gonna skip this one, I'm not in the mood for that one right now. There we go, some Mighty Mighty Boss tones. Oh, I do love ska music. I was just saying that to a couple friends the other day. I think the show Arthur on PBS shaped a lot of who I am as a person, because I was at the very influential age when that was airing and when I was watching it on TV after school. I think it explains why I like ska and reggae vibe music. I think it's why I'm always like trying to boost people up. You know, believe in yourself, that's a place to start. Fucking simple message, it comes from the heart. I hold some negative opinions, and I'm pretty vocal about them, and I like to think I'm pretty calm about them. But I don't, I can't remember the last time I like advocated for negativity. I don't post things that I'm mad about. I don't react to or repost when I see other people upset. I feel for them. And some of those things do upset me too, but circling back to the Arthur thing, man, I mean, there's just so much other shit we could be spending our time thinking about or posting or doing. Just going out there and helping people. I don't want to open up about it too early in a sort of set of videos like this, but I love helping people. And I've done it in a lot of ways that it amazes me to go back and think about. I don't know what my headphone is saying right now. I triggered something and it like responded. Yep, I need to figure out whatever the fuck that is. Turn all that bullshit off. What was I saying? I love helping people. I will tell those stories eventually. I'm not... The problem I have with opening up about these stories is I don't do it for the recognition. I don't care. I would probably never ever record something like these. And I don't want to be recognized for this fact that I did it. If I share it at all, it would be just to put the idea in other people's heads. To see, like, or to think when they hear about that kind of situation or how a particular story played out and, like, maybe relate in their life. Oh, maybe I could help someone like that too, in a way that wouldn't normally cross your mind. So if I do share any of those sorts of stories, it will be with that intent. I hope people pick up on that and believe me. Because I mean, there's the whole, do you want $100 or doubling it to the next one? I'm not interested in doing that. I guess I'll share one, since I'm coming up to this gas station anyway. I'll talk about it when I get there. Just about helping people. But I hope that if you listen to this or if you ever think about it, I'm not saying it because I want you to think I'm cool or nice or that, like, I'm a righteous person. I just hope that at some point in your life when you can be in a similar situation and you can think about helping someone that you choose to, it really doesn't take much sometimes. This is definitely smarter. It's too dark. The other road would have been a lot scarier. Granted, I'm going faster here, but I can cover the brake and I can see pretty far ahead of me. I really do need gas. This sucks. Well, the gauge says I need gas. I still don't know exactly how many how many gallons left that really means. Woo! I love downshifting this thing. Oop, found the horn. I'm gonna crack this a little bit. On the golf cart. Where are we going? I could have beat that car, but I'm not going to. What you gonna do with a 9mm and a 3-piece suit? And looking on the other man, hey motherfucker, who's a fool? Nighttime is spooky on highways. So yeah, helping people. It happened at this gas station. It was like February of this year. Probably like 8 inches of snow, and I saw the bike parked up next to the ice machines over there. And dude was just sleeping inside, having a hard time. So I left an amount of money under his elbow, and I hope he found it. And I don't really care what he does with it, but it was an amount of money I never thought I'd be able to just give to someone at a gas station if you would have asked me that 10 years ago. And like I said, I don't do it for the recognition. I just hope people think about helping people at some point in their lives. So I'm gonna get gas and cut this off and probably head home.